Hello everyone! I'm a new Minecrafter that likes playing and enjoying such an awesome game, but today I'm gonna try to do some parkour clutches, scaling from the old water bucket clutch all the way to something insane. If you know anything about clutching, you should know that spamming isn't the option here. To perform the clutch more easily, you can go to Options, Accessibility Settings, and turn on High Contrast Block Outlines. That way, it's easier to see when you're in range of interacting with your block that you should place water on. And because I practiced the clutch so much times before, I was able to do it first try. Let's go! This one might sound the same, but it actually has some key differences. For one, you don't have to place the water. It's already waiting for you down here. But how can this be more difficult than placing it yourself? Well, it's because instead of timing the click, the position needs to be cared about. Now you jump into a one block hole with water inside, but while facing straight down. This should cause no issues. Yay! Yoo-hoo! Now this is where more things have to be calculated at once. The ladder clutch has to be done near two differently high blocks, or only one if you're skilled enough. With two blocks is basically the same as the first clutch, but make sure to not fall on the ladder itself. So here's how it went down. For one block, it has to be higher than the ground you would have otherwise crashed onto. Just place the ladder on the side of a block and hold space to climb it. Now look, I know that this does not deserve number 4 difficulty on the list, but trust me, it'll be our last easy one before clutches become fire. The point of this clutch is to extend the airstrip you make with the only boat you have to get to the chosen destination. However, it ain't as easy as it might look. So, in order to not fall from the boat, the timing needs to be memorized. And so, after building this monstrosity of an island, the attempts to recreate the clutch finally began, and with only a few failed runs, I started doing some progress, after which I indeed jumped from the boat, securing myself easy win. Now we have the bad clutch. A rather new way of breaking a fall discovered not too long ago. You may know that landing on the bed subtracts the damage taken on impact. There's also a way to sleep on it after a fall to get up and still take fall damage. Except you won't. See, if you clutch on the bed and do nothing, you will get damage. But by holding space and backspace right after it, you'll get up and jump before the game recognizes that you should take fall damage. Meaning no damage will be dealt, because some game logic is just too slow. Oh, finally! Let's go, dude! The most popular example of this is with a tree grown right on top of a water pool. For this one, you first gotta fall off a platform, select shears, get close to the one block thin layer of leaf without touching it, break them, and only then land in the water. All that may sound complicated while in reality, you just break a block and survive. Keep in mind, even though leaves are insta-breakable with shears, you cannot spam, nor can you hold to break it. Sometimes it's easy to break the leaf block and still die, but continuous practice should make it all possible. Oh yeah! Let's go! Previously, the boat was used as frequently as a water bucket, but now, after the maximum height was created in 1.19.2, it's only an option from less than 40 blocks up. To succeed, you have to perform 2 well-timed clicks, from which the first places the boat down and the second makes you sit into it. This is not as cool as it used to be without the limit, but I guess 40 blocks is still pretty high. Oh my god, let's go! Let's go! Here we have a classic one. Take stuff you need from a chest. There's a special moment worth discussing though. If you are the one preparing a clutch for yourself, you know where the items are, therefore making a clutch easier. It would be cool to have a friend put the items randomly for more difficulty. It would be. Anyway, the clutch itself only looks cool. It ain't as hard as it could have potentially been. Nice! Just as said, the most interesting ones are left to the end. And this one's gonna be fire. Literally. To do correctly and successfully, a lot of fast crafting and reaction needs to be trained. And what's a better place to play with fire than the nether itself? And this clutch was so hard, I wasn't able to do it for half an hour straight. So I'll let it speak for itself. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. If you made it this far, thanks. You may consider it liking if this type of content was enjoying for you. See you again later and have a peace and enjoy the beautiful sunset.